Hey guys, Vanessa here today for day 4 of the 12 days of anime, and today I'm going to be talking about the absolutely wonderful Madoka Magica. Madoka Magica is actually an anime series I just finished very recently. I actually think it was the beginning of this month that I finished watching it, although I did start it earlier on in the year. And if for whatever reason you haven't watched this series yet, or you haven't finished it, I really recommend it because it was just a great series and I just really enjoyed it, and it was just a great anime. But the scene in particular that I have in mind that I want to talk about is a spoiler, so if you haven't actually seen the series, this is a spoiler. It's not a spoiler for the ending of the series, but it is for certain characters' endings, so yeah. And that is my favourite scene, or at least the favourite scene that I want to talk about, would be Kyoko's last scene in the anime, as following the anime timeline, not other timelines, the main anime timeline. For me, from the very beginning, I was in love with Sayaka. Sayaka was my favourite character from the very first episode, and I just really liked her. So when Kyoko first came into it, I didn't like her because obviously they had conflict, and I kind of didn't like her for that reason. And I honestly didn't expect her and Sayaka's relationship to become what it did become, or to go in that direction. And it took me really pleasantly by surprise about how much I actually loved it and how much I grew to love Kyoko. And it just made me very sad that they never really got to become good friends when I think they had that potential. Yeah, my favourite scene, definitely, one of my favourite scenes anyway, is definitely Kyoko's last scene where they are fighting Witch Sayaka. She sacrifices herself and she says she's not going to leave her alone, and I just thought it was really nice. Although pretty much all of their scenes, bar the first one or two, are pretty much my favourite, where you get Kyoko explaining her story to Sayaka about how she became a magical girl. The scenes where Sayaka is removed from her body and Kyoko is kind of out shocked to that, and I just thought their relationship, it was surprising to me. I knew Madoka and Homura had a very strong close friendship even before I watched the series. Their relationship, I think, was just very more popular, and I did see it a lot more, and so Kyoko and Sayaka's relationship really did take me by surprise, and I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I just thought they had a lot of great chemistry as characters together, and I think it sucks that in all the timelines they never really got a kind of to a point where they had to become good friends. Sayaka always seemed to die before that happened, and that really paid me off. I don't know if it's different in the movies because I haven't actually got around to watching the movies yet. I don't know if there is a happier outcome for the pair in the movies. I'm hoping so, but it's kind of unlikely with Madoka Magica because it's not exactly a happy-go-lucky feeling anime. So that was definitely one of my favourite scenes from the year. It's very rare that I get into an anime series that is about female protagonists that doesn't involve romance of some kind, and so Madoka Magica was very surprising and interesting in that way. I quite liked that new aspect to a magical girl series. But yeah, overall, as a whole, I really enjoy Madoka Magica as an anime. I'll definitely be rewatching, want to buy loads of figures for it because there is a ton of figures that I would like to buy, all Sayaka and all Kyoko ones. Let me know some of your favourite Madoka Magica moments or your favourite characters, and let's just talk about it because it's a great series. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 5. So thank you for watching and goodbye.